One, like, who is going to introduce him? Could be Iris? Okay, Iris, you have the floor to introduce him.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's my pleasure today to welcome Kenny Harper of Harpo Benefits Alliance to speak to us today. I'm going to just read a little bit of his bio for you. He was born in Monterey, California, raised here in High Point. He graduated from Southwest Guilford High School in 1995. He started his sales career with Kirby Company of Greensboro in 1996. He became an area distributor in 1997, owning his own Kirby franchise in Reidsville. During his tenure at Kirby, he won over 20 club pro trips and was recognized as the top sales dealer many times in his division. In 2006, he joined Primerica Financial Services, becoming a licensed life and health agent. In 2007, he became a registered representation and registered principal, having duly completed his requirements of FINRA, obtained his Series 6, 63, and 26 destinations of investment company and variable annuity products. In his brief 10-year career in financial services, he's been in management and leadership roles with both Primerica Financial Services and Western Southern Financial Group. He was promoted to Regional Vice President with Primerica Financial Services in 2010 in Duluth, Georgia. And in 2013, he was recognized as the #1 staff manager in his division and #2 staff manager in 41 states. With 107 life insurance sales from his sales team in 1 week at Western Southern Life, in 2015, he founded and created Harpo Benefits Alliance, LLC, a financial service firm focused on financial literacy and underserved communities. He currently serves on 2 boards, Heads Up for Our Youth and Sheridan Jackson Foundation. He is a minister, motivational speaker, and a playwright with his first production entitled Crossroads, coming out in the fall of 2016. He's a loving husband and a father of 7 children. And it's my pleasure to introduce my friend, Kenny Harper.
It's an honor to speak to you this morning, and actually, I asked the chamber to do something a little different. I am the CEO of Harpo Benefits Alliance, and Harpo, we really focus on teaching financial literacy, really helping people understand the fundamentals of living in a true capitalistic society. And really how I got started in the industry almost 10 years ago. This August will be 10 years I've had my insurance license. I found myself, because I had started my own Kirby business, I didn't understand the tax code. And I didn't understand truly. I knew how to sell, but I didn't know how to run a business. And I found myself in a precarious situation with the IRS. They said I owed them $8,000. Fortunately, a gentleman came by my home from Primerica, introduced me to a CPA. CPA educated me and showed me that I didn't owe the IRS $8,000. The IRS owed me $10,000. Big difference. And in 2006, I got a check for $10,000, and I got my insurance license, and I've never looked back. And that's the reason why I focus on education, because I realized that big burden that came off of me changed my life. But I asked actually to not speak really about Harpo Benefits Alliance this morning. I actually prepared some words for you guys this morning. I'm going to put my motivational hat on. I hope that's okay. And the name of my speech this morning is called The High Point of Success. And first I want to thank the Chamber Administration, all my friends that are here to support me today. I send a warm gratitude for your presence here today. I've asked for wisdom to be given of the words to provide to you. And this is what came to my mind, from my heart, to the business group. Good morning, Chamber members, High Point Chamber board members, sponsors, and honored guests and friends. It is counted an honor to speak to you today, and I hope that my talk provides inspiration, motivation, and maybe even some education that you can turn and apply while traveling on this journey we call life. My talk today is entitled The High Point of Success. And however, I would be remiss if I failed to honor or make mention the loss of life of those who are forever scarred by the tragic events of Orlando, Florida. I would like to offer some words of solace given on 9/11 by George W. Bush to anyone here today who may have been affected. And I quote, "A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shatter steel, but they cannot dent the steel of America's resolve. America was targeted for attack because we're the brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity in the world, and no one would keep that light from shining." The president further stated, "Tonight, I ask for your prayers for all those who grieve, for the children whose worlds have been shattered, for all those whose sense of safety and security has been threatened. And I pray they will be comforted by a power greater than any of us, spoken through the ages in Psalms 23. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me." End quote. May we have a moment of silence for the 49 souls that have crossed over into eternity. Thank you. Thank you, and to God be the glory. The high point of success. I want to use an acronym that I created in conjunction with the project that I'm working on with the Chamber. It's defined as high point. H stands for help, I stands for initiate, G stands for growth, H stands for harvesting, P stands for people, O stands for opportunities, I stands for investments, N stands for necessary, T stands for talent. Now let's put it all together. The next level of high point leadership must help initiate growth by harvesting people, opportunities, investment, and developing the necessary talent. That starts here today in this meeting by building strong, solid relationships that encompass mutual respect and trust for your fellow man. To reach the high point of success, one must first start with service to others. Here's the key: expecting no return. One must find ways to help others succeed on the road, thus creating their own path to success. The late, great Zig Ziglar said it this way: if you help enough other people get what they want, then you will get what you want. To become a successful entrepreneur or business person, you have to lay your foundation with faith and belief, a work ethic to succeed, a determination and willingness to fight when you're tired, to get back up when you've been knocked down, to create a new path when the old one doesn't work, to rise above naysayers that tell you it can't be done. When they say you can't do that, who do you think you are? It's at that crossroads that one must decide to win when others give up and quit. It's at that crossroad that one must not doubt, because 1 ounce of doubt and you're out. As we climb to the high point of success, sometimes we must rest, all the while doing our best, refusing to settle for less, because we are the best. Look at your neighbor and say, we are the best. Say it one more time. We are the best. We are the best. That's right. When we walk on the tightrope to the high point of success, it is at that critical point that we not forget where our help come from. Tell your neighbor, keep looking up. Keep looking up. Because if you keep looking up, you can always get up. As we cross the bridge to the high point of success, it is at this point that one makes a resolve to remain positive. Remain positive when people around you are negative. And when you do, the leader on the inside of you now possesses the vision to see the future in the midst of a dark present. The economy may be weak, but you will be strong. The leader is known as a high point success leader. A high point success leader will remain confident when it appears there is no hope. When you apply this application, a high point success leader takes these ingredients and realizes they equate to your soul, to serving others. Your seed, meaning your products and your services you provide. Your sun, meaning the belief in yourself. Your rain, meaning your ability to stay calm in the midst of the storm. Your light, meaning the vision to see the impossible. And your darkness, meaning the patience to wait for it all to manifest. Oh yes, this is necessary. It is known as a process. Inside of the process is time, season, and harvest. When this takes place, you have become and you will be known as a high point success leader because you will have help initiate growth by harvesting people, opportunities, investments, and you will possess all the necessary talents to succeed in life on all levels. My name is Kenneth Harper. I'm the founder and CEO of Harpco Benefits Alliance. God bless. Peace.
Okay, now we got time for questions. Go ahead.
Kenny, I'd just like for you to mention what you do on the side of all of the other things you do, brother, and the collecting suits as we've discussed. That charitable operation you do.
Absolutely. And to Mel's recognition for LinkedIn, I met a gentleman on LinkedIn down in Raleigh who was collecting suits. And basically, he had a flyer and he said, hey, we want to give suits to felons and others that are re-entering into society. And basically, we collected some suits. I know Bruce from Iris West donated some of those suits. And also, we want to let you know that we also work in conjunction with Salvation Army in Winston-Salem, who we donate those products, we actually donate those suits and those articles of clothing to. Also, too, the gentleman in the back today, Mr. Dwayne Shaw, who's actually videotaping this event, he sits on a board that I'm a part of called Heads Up for Our Youth. Heads Up for Our Youth, we mainly teach children the fundamentals of operating in a capitalistic society. That's why I'm so passionate about what I do. Because at the age of 30, that wasn't the time for me to learn how to be financially independent in a world that I didn't understand the rules of the game, the rules of engagement. Because by that time, basically, I was behind the 8 ball. So I'm helping the next generation understand the power of a dollar, understanding compound interest, understanding the difference between investing and passive income, understanding the benefits of being an entrepreneur. Also too, I'm a part of just recently, a part of Cherie Denise Jackson Foundation, who the owner, the board of directors, her name is Portia Shipman. Portia actually owns a very successful home care business called Reliable Home Care Services here in Greensboro, North Carolina, and the focus is on domestic violence. So these are just some of the different things that we do out into the community for the youth. What other questions would you have?
One more question?
I just want to make a comment. If you've never had a one-on-one with Kenny, I met with Kenny probably 6 or 8 weeks ago at his office. If you can't tell that he's a little bit passionate about it, it's worth spending an hour with Kenny to hear his story and understand where he's coming from. Because I know a lot of people in financial services, and very few of them have quite the burning passion that Kenny has. So take an hour of your time and have a cup of coffee with him and learn that.
I also want to thank Austin. Last Friday, we rented one of his suites, and I can truly say I felt like a CEO. It was absolutely awesome. The experience, we did a client appreciation night. So I just want to thank you, my clients and my family. We immensely enjoyed ourselves, and I truly just want to say thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yes.
I don't have a question, but I do have a comment. I agree with you. My husband and I met Kenny, and he has been very inspirational. He has been very supportive and enlightening. And being a member of the Chamber of Commerce, he has exhibited such ability to share information with us, and we do appreciate that.
Thank you.